Hey, how's it going, everybody? Listen, Kathy and I talked yesterday, and I posted last night on here as well to just let people know that we will be coming on with a daily principle, and how we're going to do it is we're going to walk through each letter of Woman Up to Grow Up. And of course, that starts with the W. And we're going to do principally what we can to try to move through this process of healing as we see fit. What we don't want to do is just kind of leave people out there between conferences and before we get to break down each one of the bags individually. And we are definitely working on that even as we speak. So we're going to see how it goes. I wanted to type it or put it on print, but it's just so much to say about this. Might be the routine that we have to use. Not that I mind, but I don't have time to actually type what I need to say or believe needs to be said. So of course the first letter is W, and we were talking and we came up through the conversation actually. Kathy actually said it, we want to be loved. And that's true to a degree, but if we be honest with ourselves, in most cases, not everybody, in most cases, there is a degree of love in our lives already. We're in the pursuit of relationship, and that's okay because God designed us for relationship. Just think about it. He created all things, and everything he created was good. And then he said that it was not good for man to be alone, so he created woman. When he created us together, he said that it was very good. So we are designed relationally, and even more than that, relation with each other, relationship with him. If I might, I think somewhere where we falter at is how we view ourselves. Psalm 139:14 says we were fearfully and wonderfully made. And then the psalmist goes on to say that wonderful are his works. And he's speaking of our design, how this psalmist views God's work. The word fearfully is the only place that is used in the Bible in that verse. And it has to do with awe. God was in awe of what he created when he created us. Come on now. God was impressed with what he saw when he made us. So we should see ourselves at least in the same light. So this search that we're on really doesn't have to do as much with love as we would like it to be, because we are loved, most of us, to some capacity. I think when we identify what we're doing as seeking love, as looking to be loved or looking to love, it kind of justifies the insanity that usually follows in our mind. Because you'll understand like how I keep making bad decisions if I'm just looking for love. But if I tell you I'm looking to be validated, or I'm looking to be made whole, I'm looking for somebody to fill what I'm lacking, then I might not get the same grace that I would get if I'm looking for love. And we learn to say I'm looking for love, and we say it in all the wrong places, and we are. And sometimes the wrong place is what we are actually looking for. Is it really love? Or is it something else? Am I okay if I don't have anybody and y'all love me? If so, why do I keep reaching in the wrong direction? So it is love technically. But what we're really looking for, we can't find, because what we look for to be made whole, to be made. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever asked somebody where they're at in the healing process? What kind of healing have they had done in their life? We've all been hurt. Ask them. Because like going in the direction we go in, looking for people to fill us, to fix us, it's like going in a hospital to get a surgery, but you're going to a patient instead of a doctor to do the surgery. Come on now. Like we want somebody that's more broke than we are to make us whole. And we call it looking for love. Sometimes we're looking for excuses to not do the work ourselves. Sometimes we're looking for that person. We think, I think, because this is something I do. I think if y'all think who I got is the bomb, then I'm the bomb. And you see that girl Chuck got? That's all y'all do is y'all see. That's all y'all looking for is what other people will see. Wait till they see this one. Wait till you find out the truth about this one. So the truth is, in a sense, we need to change what we say we're looking for. If you're okay with being used, then be okay with being used. If you're okay with settling for, then be okay with settling for, because God will meet you there and he'll change it. He ain't gonna let you stay there. But when you're honest, he can work with that honesty. Are you really looking for love? And if you are, where are you looking for it at? Kathy does this thing with love, and she breaks down each letter. And if you haven't heard her do it, she will. I wrote them down. I have them, but I'm not going to use them. Because what is love to you? And is that what you seek when you see him or you see her? It might be a couple guys on here. Do you look for the definition of what you really need for yourself in a person? Or do you just see something that'll get you by? Or do you just see something that you hope? Oh, I hope. If you hope, hope is that thing that you don't have. You're looking for it. Like hope is, you're looking for it. It's not there. So if you're hoping that he's the one, it ain't there. It's not there. So when we talk about wanting to be loved, we do, but the truth is most of us are. Search yourself. What are you really looking for? What do you really want? What's your desire? God desired us for relationship, yes. Intimate, up close and personal. We're not talking about sexually intimate, just intimacy. Do y'all even like the same things? Do you even know what they like? Wait. Do you know what you like? Some of us don't even know what we like. You know what the song say? I like what you like. You like. Who says? Don't like what I like what you like. And let's see if the things we like together can mesh. And if they can't, we got to be honest with ourselves. As fine as he is, as fine as she is, this ain't going to work. And be okay with it. But I want you to ask, are you looking for love? Do you desire love? Do you want that W? Do you want love, or are you wishing? Do you want love, or are you just hoping that that's the one? I believe God will fulfill that desire of wanting to be loved. You know, I'm trying not to touch this love thing, Casty, but the loyalty piece. Like, is it somebody who's loyal not to you? They're a loyal person to whatever their occupation is, whatever their beliefs, their values. Are they demonstrating loyalty in their life before you? Because if there is none before you, you ain't gonna make it happen. So we just starting slow. This is a little bit slow. This is kind of off the top, just thinking through, you know, I have been in search of in the past. And right now I'm not looking for anything at all. If it comes, I'm praying, God bless, it's going to happen. But in the meantime, I'm good. Like, I'm good where I'm at. It takes some work to be good where you at, but be good where you at. This is what I'm going to leave you with. Are you the love that you want? How about that? If you love you, they gotta love you. You want to be loved? Are you the love that you want? Because if you're not going to find it. God is the love that you want, and he's in you. He made us to love. Pastor Hale breaks that thing down real good. We are love. His love is in us. Those 4 different kinds of love he talks about. Are you the love that you're seeking? If you don't love you, it's hard for anybody else to. God's going to love you, and he's equipped you to love him and yourself. But if you don't love you, you need to stop looking. Turn that thing inward. If you want to be loved, will you be the love that you want? Try that one on for size.